All right, so I'm back. Doing another version of this shitty game. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this at all. So this will be the 10th game, the 8,210. I'm about to fail this one. Shit. Hmm. All right, good. All right. There's another version of this PS5 one. So, mm-hmm. 15 more. All right. Third place. Where the fuck is third place? Third. Third. Ain't no third place. Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. 7. Hmm. What's up, bro? Just trying to finish up this other platinum from PS5 now. Can't tell the difference because it's like the same shit. Another 10 levels, I believe. Oh, yeah. It's so good. 100%, bro. I can sleep in this thing. That's how comfortable it is. So good. This is like one of the greatest things people have ever bought me. Like, Anthony bought me this. This is like one of the greatest gifts ever. So it helps my back so much. Like, because I'm like laying on it now. I'm like, before I'm like, crouched up, and I also adjusted the camera because, I had to sit in front of the camera really close, but now I don't because I have the wide shot. So I could recline back on here if I wanted to. But I think it's definitely improving my gaming because, like, I'm getting a lot of platinums because I'm relaxed. I mean, of course, I got to stop. Like, I can't play as much as I want to because when my sugar gets low, I got to get a snack or I got to have dinner or whatever. But, which is why I really can't sit in front of the TV for hours because, I have like those big AAA titles. I have to do it in spurts. Really, I can't just sit here. So. I talking about Doctor Who again. Bro, it's gonna be so funny when, everybody is wrong, and like they're all gonna have egg on their face because they all copied and pasted each other. Nobody had anything positive to say, and then they're all gonna look bad. Most of the people, most of them won't even care because they don't care about being right or wrong. They care about making the money with the clicks. But some will get hurt because they're like throwing their whole reputation on, like they have the inside info, which is hysterical. And there is no inside info. That's the point. It's just like, bro, you don't know shit. Like, it's just, they're all going there like, like they know what the fuck they're talking about. And they don't know jack shit, which is crazy. It's so fucking funny. I mean, really, I find it funny. Like, if you don't have any source, you don't have any source. If you don't have anything, any info, you just be honest and say, man, I don't have nothing. But these people just lie so regularly that it's coming natural. Like they don't even know they're lying. Like, come on. I don't care. And I poke fun because, I'm a podcaster and too, and I've been doing this since 2011. But I poke fun because these people that came after me, and again, I like Type 40. I like Dan, but lately he's been off. Like it's been off lately, in my opinion. Like he's just trying to get to make like he knows everything about everything and trying to make these crazy announcements, like take liberties, and I feel he's risking his friggin' reputation totally because. But nobody wants to hear that. So, it's just, when it happens, it's going to be devastating for him. Devastating that he's been doing all these live streams trying to promote no Christmas special, Doctor Who is done on Disney Plus, and then when the opposite happens, he's going to, and again, no offense, but when the opposite happens, he's going to look like the biggest schmuck in the Whovian community. And I told him not to do that. I'm not trying to say I'm the end all be all. I'm not trying to say I'm the best Whovian. I'm not trying to say any of that. I was just trying to give advice. But dude, I know your anniversary episode, you wanted to have a big announcement, but don't start fucking making up shit. And don't start making like you got the insider info. You don't got shit. You're reading an article that everybody else read. But the only difference is you have no idea how to fucking use a ruler or size because that facility is huge. That facility had 3 areas for Doctor Who and then so many other things that even Russell said he never visited all of them. It's so big. So they can do stuff at the same time as Doctor Who. It's huge. That place is huge. Marty was telling me how big that place is. It's huge. It's like the Earth. You'll never visit everything. So so what if they're renting space? So what? It's huge. Why wouldn't you friggin' rent space on there? Shit. It's just hysterical. Everybody has the insider. Everybody has the insider info. Oh, I know. We have people. We have actors on our show. Big shit. Big shit. Doesn't mean shit. Because like I said, Matt, when that comes out, that season, on Disney Plus, it's just gonna be. What is he gonna say? Hey, I've been wrong every single fucking video for the whole entire year? What are you gonna say? Because there's a difference between interjecting opinion and real news. And they're kind of a gray area. Because they try to make it their opinion is reality, right? And it's not reality. It's your opinion. So you want Doctor Who to be done, and it's apparent that he wants Doctor Who to be done he wants Shooty out. He doesn't like Shooty. We get that. I understand that. I fully see that. Like, he said it a million times. He knocked his acting ability. He knocked this. He knocked that. Trying to make it like paint the picture like he's a shitty actor, which is really fucked up because, like, again, like, he just started making movies, so like you can't really fucking do that. And to be fair, like he's doing Doctor for 10 months, so he's only filming when he's off for 2 months. So that's not fucking fair. Like you can't really be harsh on the fucking actor. That's kind of fucked up. Just because you don't like him. But then you know what? It just goes to show like they're all a bunch of bitches. Like they all like all offended because he told them to touch grass. Yeah, he told you to touch grass. He told the racist to touch grass. He told everybody in anger because they called him the black gay doctor. That's like fucking insulting. I would say something nasty too, but this is why I said you need a PR person. But you're going to get offended. They're all getting like, oh, woke offended. Oh, he told me to touch grass. I'm not going to watch it anymore. You're all a bunch of bitches. You're all a bunch of little whiny bitches. All a bunch of Karens. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, come on, man. Come on. Shooty cat told me to touch grass. Like, they all were... I literally was laughing my ass off what a bunch of bitches they all were about that. They all went with that shit. Like a whiny fuck. Like, if somebody's insulting you when you're driving a car, you're going to be a bitch about it? Like, if somebody's cursing at you, like when you're driving, like, you cut me off, fuck you and shit, they're going to be like, we're going to make podcasts about it? No, you just go about your life, right? But because an actor because he was mad at some other person, touch grass. They were like really a bunch of bitches. All of them. They just didn't know how to act, and and I know he regrets saying it because he never hears the end of it. But, please. Get over yourself. They all want to be the breaking news. They all want to be the main Whovian. They're all like, oh my God. And they're all copy and pasting everybody. They're all like the same thumbnail. Canceled. Axed. They're using all words that like each other are using. The popular word of the week is axed now. The week before that is Disney's done. Like, come on. Shut up. Shut up. Disney's not done. This is why, and again, I get into trouble because I just have to talk the way I want to talk, And I it's insulting, but you know what? I'm trying to wake people up. You can't be a fucking moron and think that they really think that when Doctor Who season 2 is done, they're expecting Disney Plus is going to tell them, right, that Doctor Who is canceled when season 2 is done, right? Here's the logic where that is not accurate, okay? They're not going to cancel it at all. They're going to approve season 3 because they got the spin-off ratings. So they're not going to make... It's not fair. And Russell's right. Like, you can't make them wait all this time. What's fair is fair. And the only announcement that's possible, that's absolutely only announcement that you will be expected to hear, is after season 2 or even during season 2 or whatever, is that Disney Plus has accepted another season of Doctor Who. And it really should not be a surprise to anyone. But it's going to be a surprise to them because they're so brainwashed that they don't get it. They don't want to get it. They don't want to understand it. There has to be what they've been... like, in other words, they created their own situation. Their own Whovian situation where it's going to be linked to disappointment. Because they all want it canceled now. They all like banding together like, we're going to do this, guys, and everything. We're powerful voice and we're keyboard warriors, right? And they're all like fucking into it. Like they really believe it. Like, oh my God. Like they got the Infinity Gauntlet or some shit, right? They really think they have the power and they're going to get it canceled. And oh my God. And then when the announcement comes, they're going to be in disbelief, just like when Trump was elected president. And they didn't understand it because they didn't get that everybody wanted Trump president. Like everybody. And they're not going to get it. They're not going to understand why Doctor Who's continuing. And then they're going to go, they're going to be like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. My source said this. I don't know what happened. They're all going to be embarrassed. And again, this is me, man. I'm being blunt, right? I'm being blunt. And I'm not trying to be insulting, but Type 40 and this one and that one and that one, they're all going to be like, what the fuck happened? And they're going to look so bad because there's one thing about having an opinion, and then there's one thing about speculating, and there's one thing, but they're mixing it. They're mixing it like it's reality, that it's canceled. He quit. They're not getting it. The BBC told them it's bullshit, but they're like, well, he didn't say anything about Shooty. The BBC is talking about their fucking program. They don't need to fucking defend Shooty. Shooty can defend himself. So, of course, they're not going to mention him. They're like, well, we didn't mention Shooty, so he's gone. No. They said the whole article is bullshit. It's bullshit. Where did you not get that? And you know what the funny thing is? Nobody's covering that. They're all, because that's what they want. They want Doctor Who canceled. They want Shooty gone. They want Rusty David gone. They want it gone. They're not covering the real news. That the BBC said that entire thing is bullshit. So what if they didn't mention Shooty? So what? It's bullshit. But they won't cover that because it doesn't support their narrative and their plans and everything they drew up. Oh, today, Doctor was canceled because of this. Today, Shooty is a horrible actor because he's not doing any movies because he's filming Doctor Who. Like, dude. And then like, oh, what has he done in 3 years? Well, you didn't see season 2 yet because it didn't air yet. So you can't just say you only did 10 episodes because that's bullshit because it's stuff didn't air yet. But they'll go on and make themselves look stupid. And then when they watch their own podcast, they're like, oh, shit, I sound like an idiot. Yeah, you do. But what was he done? First of all, it hasn't been 3 years fully. And second of all, he's filmed stuff you haven't seen. God. I don't understand. You're gonna doom yourself to failure as a podcast when you keep you're putting all your eggs in the basket. And you're trying to make it like, this is definitively it, 100% accuracy, and then you're done in my eyes. You're done. You're done. Your show is so fucked up after that, your podcast, that you cannot recover. And then they don't know what to do. They're going to have to explain every single thing they got wrong and how they got it wrong. And they won't be able to do it. And then they'll be like, well, you know, I wanted it to be this way. And I just didn't look at the facts. And I just really did. You know, we really didn't like this, you know, rendition of Doctor Who. And we just didn't. Yeah. You didn't know. You're not open-minded, basically. You're not open-minded. You want to be a Whovian broadcaster, but you don't want to broadcast what the BBC's fucking saying. It's hysterical. It's always a conspiracy theory. It's always, oh, shit. No, they're not telling you this. Listen, if you think you're going to watch all these people, which is fine, watch them, right? But you got to have a laugh. You think BBC's going to, like, stop their number one earning fucking thing? It's one of their number one earning things. It makes them so much money. Like, you never ran a business in your life if you think they're going to stop themselves from making money. You're woke. You're all woke. You're all fucking woke. You're a fan. And you don't like Doctor Who. But you're not a business person. You have no idea. It's making them millions. You don't get it. At the end of the day, Disney Plus could say they put money into it and they showed a profit. That's it. I don't care what the profit is. They showed a profit. Captain America is not showing a profit. There's a difference. Captain America had reshoots. Captain America was more than 180 budget. It's like 500, 600 million they spent. Captain America would need to make $1 billion something to break even by $1. Okay? But they don't want, even hiding that and trying to make it like, oh, it's 180. No. Like, you got to prove it's profitable. And you're not going to be able to, there's no way they can prove that it's profitable. There's no way. So that's losing the money. That movie is losing the money. So what do? Do you hurt the things that make you money? Even if it's not the super profit you want it to be, it's in the green. It's making you money. What you do as a business, you continue that. And you keep it going as long as it's showing a profit. There's no pick and choose. The economy's in the fucking toilet. If something is making you money, you keep putting money into it and you keep doing it. Doctor Who's in the green, Doctor Who's making the money. All right, maybe it's not making them the fucking billions, but you know what? It will eventually make good amount. So you know what? Here you go, season 3. Hi, with Disney Plus, we want to let you know that we're continuing Doctor Who for season 3. Thank you. That's it. That's what you're going to fucking get. You're going to get that. And then they're all going to be, I telling you, I should do a goddamn reaction to every single Whovian podcast that has been saying that's going to get canceled. I will zoom in and on their fucking face when their mouth fucking drops and their tongue is out. And it's going to be the funniest shit on TV. The ratings are going to be through the fucking roof. And I'm gonna eat. I'll do a watch along with my goddamn group, and we'll watch all the podcasts. I'll clip it together. We'll watch this whole thing. I'll be like this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. They'll be, in their live stream's gonna be hours. Why? Because they cannot accept the choice. They don't get it. Think about this again. They kept saying, you're going to announce it after season 2, right? What are they going to announce? Talk to me. What are you going to announce after season 2? If you think, and I'm talking to all the Whovian podcasters out there, if that's the statement that after season 2 they're going to make an announcement, what do you think they're going to announce? Tell me. Tell me that if they have to make an announcement when season 2 is done, if you're saying, I'm going to get closer, because I want somebody to clip this, right? You're telling me after Doctor Who season 2, if they definitely make an announcement, what do you think they're going to announce? Think about it. You want multiple choice? Okay. You're going to make an announcement after Doctor Who season 2 when the spinoff didn't air yet. There's only one announcement that's going to be. It's like, oh, we're doing a season 3 of Doctor Who. Why? Well, let's see. You're not going to destroy your ratings for your show that you spent like $100 million on. Okay? 5 episodes, that thing costs money. Okay? There's no way you're going to announce a cancellation of Doctor Who after season 2 and then put the spinoff on. So, regardless of whatever the ratings are, you could call it a holdover, you could call it whatever, season 3 approved. Done. Get your ratings in, whatever. Your safety net. Oh, the ratings are through the roof with the spinoff? Wow, it's a good thing we announced season 3. Yeah. And you know what? I'm sorry, but the BBC don't want to go through this bullshit every year. And who could blame them? You got to wait for Disney Plus to make an announcement. So they want multiple seasons. They don't want to deal with this shit. They want to have a couple years where they don't have to fucking worry. Guaranteed. So, what is the bargaining chip? Well, Russell wants a season 4 because he wants a new doctor and he wants a new this and a new that, and he's still showrunner. What does Disney Plus want? They want the backlog. They want the entire catalog. All right, is the BBC going to budge? I don't know. So this is what's going on. Notice how Russell said first order. He didn't say, and you got to be intellectual about this. He did not say, well, the order that Disney Plus made. He said first order, meaning a second order already happened. Because there's the knowledge that there's two orders. Because you don't call it the first order if it's the only order. If that was the only order for Doctor Who, and again, I'm talking to all my British friends with your English fucking language. Whether you want to be a professor, whether you want, think about it and answer me this question. Why did Russell T Davies call it the first order for Doctor Who? Why not just call it the initial order, the order? It's because there's already another order. That's why. There's already another order you don't know about, and you don't need to know about. Really. You don't need to know. And then someone mysteriously, after that podcast airs, somebody mysteriously asked about the Christmas special. What do you think he's going to say? He's going to deflect. Oh, well, that Christmas special is not part of the first order. So right off the bat, everybody assumes no Christmas special, wasn't filmed, not going to come out. No, it's coming out. It's filmed. You're a moron. You're a moron. You're a moron. Clip that. Clip that. I'm so fucking positive about what's going to happen with Doctor Who that I want Disney Plus to have me make the fucking announcement. That's how fucking positive I am. Flat out. Go right on there. I'll put a fucking goddamn fucking pin. It says Disney Plus on it. I'll stand right with Russell. Season 3. Doctor Who, Disney Plus. Get ready. The thing is so... Like, if you're talking percentages on Doctor Who getting approved for Season 3 compared to cancellation, the percentage is so fucking high that Doctor Who is getting approved. It's ridiculous. It is so fucking ridiculous. But they don't see that. And they can't see because they're blind. They can't, I can't see. They're blind. They're blind. Because they can't go past their choice. And over history, this is what got all of them in trouble. Is you can have an opinion and you can show what you want, but you have to put your opinion to the side when you report the Doctor Who news. BBC said the article's bullshit. That's what you report. You don't report, wow, they didn't mention Shooty. Now you're grasping the straws. And imagine how they all copy and paste. See, somebody that doesn't do videos, somebody that doesn't cover the Doctor Who news, general public have no idea this is happening. They have no idea what to look for. They have no idea. They're just turning on YouTube and they're seeing all these people talking about Doctor Who. They have no idea that one person reads the article and then all these channels are followers. And there's no leaders here. And they're all just copying and pasting each other. And none of it's true. And this is why a whole domino is going to fall. Because when it comes out, that they are all wrong. It's the one person that was wrong, and they all went with it. Because they have no insiders. They have no insiders. They don't know anything. They're wannabes. They all want to have a successful channel. They all want you to come to their channel for the news. They don't have anybody. And if they did, and they somehow got someone to ask Russell a question based on a podcast, he's going to answer it the way he answers it. When too many people were asking questions about the 14th Doctor, what did Russell say intellectually? He's like, I'm going to say, meaning what I'm about to say, I'm going to say this so you shut your mouth about it and you stop asking me. I'm going to say the 14th Doctor died drowning in Venice. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. He drowned in Venice in 20 whatever. So after that, mindless sheep. Nobody's asking about the 14th Doctor. They're all like a perception filter. They're all like, he said he's dead. Now, did anybody watch the finale? I did. What did the 15th Doctor ask Rose Noble? How's your uncle? And she's like, good. Oh, he didn't drown? Oh. See? He lied. He lied to the public because he didn't want to answer questions about the 14th Doctor, so he lied. But he said he was basically using the English language. The people don't fucking follow the English language. And he was showing them that he's lying flat out. Oh, I'm going to say this now. And they just missed it. They just all missed it. And they're like, oh. And then they all start making their videos. The 14th Doctor's dead. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's not. He's not dead. And there's a reason why. There's a reason why he was put there. Because David Tennant still wants to do Doctor Who every now and then. So that's why he's there. So he could just do a special, he could do whatever, and it's okay because, hey, we're on Disney Plus, so we could fucking do all kinds of shit. Catherine Tate wants to return too. They're under contract, okay. Now, if you ask me, I 100% would vote for Paul McGann to have something. Why not? David Tennant's got it, why not? I would be all for that. I would be all for Paul McGann having a special on Disney Plus or a series or something. You could do that. You can. Look at the Tales of the TARDIS now. Bringing all the classic Doctors back. Come on. You mean to tell me you would be against Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred in a fucking Happiness Patrol sequel where they fight the Candyman? I'd fucking love that shit. I would pay money to see that shit. I would go into the theaters to see that shit. Absolutely. Kidding me? I don't care. Would I want to see Peter Davison and Janet Fielding battling the Mara again? Third time is a charm? Absolutely. With Nyssa? Absolutely. On board. 100%. Here's my money. I'll watch that special. I'll watch that whatever. I'll watch it. 100%. 100%. There you go. That's it. Would I love to see Peter Capaldi back? Absolutely. Absolutely. Michelle Gomez? Absolutely. Missy? Absolutely. Would I love to see Matt Smith back? Absolutely. Karen Gale and Arthur Darrow? Yep. Jenna Louise Coleman? Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer. You get them and you do a special. Put it on Disney Plus. You build up specials. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even have to, like, you could say Matt Smith saved the ponds, like the Doctor, and then he touched the memory worm, and then the whole thing was erased. And it would fit. Strax gives him the memory worm, right after he saved the pawns, and he fucking doesn't remember anything, and then you know, everybody's asking him, and he's miserable about the pawns, and he retires there. That's it. 100%. Save the pawns, save Clara. That's it. That's it. Only person that died, Adric, which might be different now with the finale coming up, season 2, but you know, I mean, this is the thing, right? And the one mistake I feel with Doctor Who is, like, I really feel that I know when he regenerates, you don't remember like his memories old. Everything's like kind of crazy, but the Doctor should think, oh shit, Nautil's in trouble with the Cybermen. He's trying to save all these families, and he should just go there and help them. Or go help Missy. He shouldn't just like ignore the situation. Like, that was like a deep fucking battle. Like, Nautil was like just getting by, trying to go from level to level. You get Peter Capaldi back, you save him. Like, just do it. Or something. Like, I don't like that. Like, don't make it like the Doctor's such a dick that he won't go back and help. You know, like, that's, like, your companion is fucking in trouble. He's struggling, and yes, you died and you regenerated, but it just, like, to explain it, that the Doctor does think about these things. The 12th Doctor was thinking about the pawns, was trying to save the pawns, was trying to find a way to go to New York to save the pawns. Did the whole Dr. Mysterio thing with the gem and everything to try to save the pawns, even in another incarnation. He should try to save Nautil. Shooty should save Nautil. But you want to bring Joe Martin's Doctor into it. All right, what about Nautil? What about Matt Lucas? Come on. So, and knowing you got the memories of Clara back, you should be like, well, I got to go find Clara now. Because she's around. Time's getting all screwed up, probably. You know? All right, that's my Doctor Who thing. On my video game stream. There you go. Take care. Bye for now.